You look like you just cracked the Da Vinci Code. Last time I saw you, you were buried under a pile of art books and looked like you'd just seen a ghost in a Caravaggio painting.
Close. I was drowning in chiaroscuro and tenebrism. My draft for my Baroque period essay was a disaster. It was just a list of things I could see. There are shadows, the figures are religious, the fruit bowl looks realistic. I was describing, not analyzing.
That's the classic trap. It's the difference between being a tour guide and being an art historian. The tour guide points, the historian proves a point.
Exactly. And my thesis was basically, Caravaggio was a dramatic painter. My professor would have used that paper to line a birdcage. I knew I needed an argument, a real so what, but my brain just kept short-circuiting. How do you argue about a painting?
You argue about its context, its technique, its message, but finding that angle when you're overwhelmed is the hardest part. So what was the turning point?
In a moment of sheer desperation, I opened up ASAP Tutors. I didn't ask it to write anything. I just gave it my topic. Analyze Caravaggio's use of light to create meaning.
So you went straight to the conceptual synthesis feature. Smart move.
It was incredible. It didn't spit out facts. It started asking me questions. Socratic, razor-sharp question. The first one was simple. You've mentioned his use of light is dramatic. What specific emotions does this drama evoke in the viewer?
Good start. It forced you to move from observation to effect.
But then it hit me with the knockout punch. It asked, now consider the political and religious turmoil of Rome at that time. How could Caravaggio's choice to illuminate lowly, common people instead of idealized figures be interpreted as a political or social statement?
And that's it? That's the whole essay. It didn't give you the thesis. It handed you the key to unlock it yourself. It connected the dots between art and power.
My jaw literally dropped. It was like a light bulb went off in a very dark room. Suddenly, the shadows weren't just shadows. They were hiding the corrupt, and the light wasn't just light. It was revealing a controversial truth. My thesis wrote itself. Caravaggio weaponized light not merely for dramatic effect, but as a subversive tool to challenge the established social and religious hierarchies of his era.
Now that is a thesis. That's an argument you can defend. See, the AI's job isn't to think for you, it's to teach you how to think like a high-level academic. It helps you find the so what in any subject.
I honestly feel like I have X-ray vision for art now. I walked through a museum online afterwards, and I wasn't just looking at paintings. I was reading political documents. I was seeing social commentary. I can't unsee it.
Because you've gone from a passive viewer to an active analyst. You've learned the skill, not just finished the assignment.
It's the most powerful study tool I've ever used.
Turn your observations into an A+ analysis. Don't just look at the art, understand it. You have to try ASAP Tutors.